The Intuitive Guidance Show, Intuitive Guidance Show, Intuitive Guidance Show. Find out who you are. Oh, what's my purpose? Oh, help me find my purpose. Oh, where's my purpose? Intuitive Guidance Show. Find out who you are. Who you are, the Intuitive Guidance Show, the Intuitive Guidance Show, the Intuitive Guidance Show. Find out who you are. Guidance Show, Intuitive Guidance Show. Find out who you are. The Intuitive Guidance Show, the Intuitive Guidance Show, the Intuitive Guidance Show. Find out who you are. The shepherd is in. And what? He's in to win with you. Hello, hello, Virgos. Welcome to your June horoscope. I am so certainly excited to be here with you guys tonight. And we will be doing your June horoscope readings, right? I do want to say, if you would like to have a personal private reading, please look for the information in the description below, and it will give you information on the pricing for 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, hour reading, and 30-minute reading. Okay, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this good old horoscope oracle reading. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into prayer, and we're going to go ahead and go into your June reading, Virgo. So, through the grapevine, I heard that in the month of June, you're going to have some new life experiences going on. And yeah, in the month of June, I feel a lot of exciting ones, though. But when you have new life experiences, it can go either way. But I do hear it's a lot of exciting new life experiences for the month of June for you Virgos. So let's get into it. Go ahead and do my prayer, and we'll go into the reading. So, all right. So for the month of June, Father God, why are the collective of Virgos having new life experiences? Ooh, yeah, okay. First card I get is surrender. Surrender. I feel like a lot of you are going to have new life experiences because you're going to realize that you need to surrender to the divine. You need to surrender to God, right? Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. Yeah, you're going to find that surrendering to God is a whole new experience for you. It's a rebirth, right? Because a lot of you are used to doing your own thing, and this is going to be pretty new to you. But in the month of June, a lot of you Virgos are going to want to surrender to spirit, to leave your old way of doing things, and to look into new ways of surrendering to God, right? It's going to be a little bumpy for you, for some of you guys, because a lot of you have some problems. I believe in believing in God. A lot of you do, not all. Um, or I'm not gonna say believing in God. More so, should I say, trusting into putting your life in completely in God's hand. Right. Some of you like to take a lot of you are controlling. Okay, I'm hearing. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'm hearing a lot of you have, some control issues, and y'all like to navigate how things go in your life. And it's kind of a little hard to, like, surrender it all to God. But in the month of June, you will be realizing that you need to surrender to God, and that the ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. And see, said controlling. I didn't even read this whole card, but you're gonna realize that you need to stop controlling things, and that you need to let God take control of your over your life. You're gonna surrender to spirit in the month of June. You're going to have more divine connections in the month of June. And that's going to open you up to new life experiences, right? The next card I get is inner child. In the month of June, I feel a lot of you are going to be focusing on issues that affects that has affected your inner child, right? That you're going to cater a lot to the emotions that you haven't dealt with since you were children. And I feel like a lot of you have a lot of I heard the word falsehood. So, um, there were a lot of lies told, either about you or from you or to you in your childhood. I'm hearing. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Um, a lot of your new experiences in the month of June, for some of you, is going to actually take in the time to actually cater to those issues you had again as a child. Um, you're going to realize that you need to be a little bit more compassionate to people in life, and it's going to be a new experience for you as well. And giving more compassion and love to yourself, right? Really dealing with the emotional wounds that you encounter as a child. Like, you're gonna really start evaluating that and trying to delve into correcting those issues. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Yeah, you're gonna be paying attention to how you actually feel emotionally, and you're gonna start paying more attention to your needs, what you really need to succeed in life and to be the best you possible. And it's going to be a new life experience for you, right? Next card I get is outrageous openness. I feel a lot of y'all are very closed off, but in the month of June, you're going to be very open to a lot of things that you are not in particular comfortable with sharing. Okay, whether it's being around certain people, doing new things, dear love, open me to your will. A lot of you have not been that much open up to love, but I feel in the month of June you will be. You'll be very much so open into true love, and to letting people love you and not pushing people away, right? Because I do feel that a lot of you have a knack that when you feel someone is about to love you or does love you, you push them away, and you're not really open to it. You're open to more, casual type encounters, not real live, um, physical, strong relationships, fulfilling relationships. You're just into, hi, bye, come get what you want, what you need. I get what I want, what I need, and you go and leave. That's what you've been into. But in the month of June, you will be surprised that you will be open to love for a lot of you. Then I see release me from my attachments. A lot of you will be getting rid of those side pieces. Okay, those sneaky links. You will not be entertaining anyone who is not completely fulfilling anymore. You're going to be focusing and realizing that you need fulfilling relationships. You need real love, and you're yearning for real love. And a lot of you are gonna want to be in relationships. A lot of y'all not relationship oriented, but in the month of June you will be. All right. Surprise and delight me with your plan. Again, y'all gonna be more open into God's plan. You're gonna be like, God, I'm gonna relinquish control. I'm gonna let you take over, and I'm gonna trust that it's gonna be in my highest good to let you direct me in life. Right, which is a smart move. Good job, Virgos. So you know what's needed, and I am open to receive. And you're going to be open to receive all of the blessings that God has in store for you in the month of June, right? Something that you're not used to doing. You're not that open to having your life taken over by someone as big as God or anybody for that matter other than yourself. So this will be a new experience for you. Expansiveness is the next card that I get for you. Okay. Expansiveness. This card says eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Yeah, a lot of y'all gonna realize that, in the month of June that, you've been way too much into your own egos, right? And it's becoming very exhausting, right? You're getting actually sick and tired of yourself. Very interesting. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid constrained. You're gonna realize that constraining people that love you, constraining new opportunities, new experiences is not the way to go. That you need to expand, you need to venture out, go on international trips, being more in tune with earthly realm, being outside, some of you might want to go and check out the zoo, this month. Being around animals, and you're going to be really looking into what life is all about and more focused on what you need to do right now, what changes you need to make in order to make sure you ensure you have a long life on this earth because you want to live a long time. And some of you will be expanding some of your businesses as well in the month of June. So you'll be taking on new projects, new opportunities to expand. Some of you might even franchise. Those who have franchises will start franchising in the month of June. Okay. Detachment. I feel like a lot of you will be detaching from your old ways in the month of June. And yeah, because y'all realizing that some of the things that y'all attached to is very mundane. Life has become very boring for you. It's very, very stagnant. It's not very fruitful or appetizing anymore like it used to be. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, this going on, that going on. It's very lackluster, right? And y'all don't like lackluster. Y'all like big, bright, exciting, show offy type thing. So you're like, yeah, let me detach away from these old ways of doing things because it's not serving me anymore and it's very boring and I need something exciting. So I need to change it up. So that's why a lot of you are more open to letting God take over now and relinquishing control, which is something very hard for y'all to do. Okay. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Yeah, a lot of y'all will not be, again, entertaining any of these unfruitful relationships or hookups. Y'all won't be doing it anymore. Y'all will start to feel more connected and whole as a person because it's almost like you've been feeling like you've been always missing something. You've been incomplete within yourself, and it's always a constant yearning for more to try to fulfill you, and you've never felt truly fulfilled. So you're gonna learn that you need to detach from a lot of the old ways of you doing things in order to finally feel whole and to relinquish yourself over to God completely and let Him take the wheel. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. See, fulfilled pops right up. So, um, yeah, and you're gonna realize that you can feel whole without these, you know, encounters, these hookups, um these other uh materialistic things or objects that you've been using to keep your attention or practices or events that you've been going to keep your attention. You're gonna realize that you can feel whole without any other distraction, any other thing, any other person, any other event or place right activity, you can feel whole by yourself with God, and just by detaching from things that are not serving you, right? That was the detachment card. The next card I get for you is the clearing card, but I got the clearing card upside down. So right side up it says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. Yeah, so God's telling me it's not easy for y'all to let go, to surrender completely to God and let God take over. Like I just earlier, it's a very hard task for you all. It's out of the norm, right? Because you're controlling. You like to be in control of your life, right? You start to trust that more will always arrive. Mm, yeah. And a lot of you are like, you're kind of hesitant because you're like, okay, I'm really trusting my life with God, and I'm relinquishing control. I don't really know where this is going to go. And the unknown scares you. But I'm going to let you know from what God is telling me to tell you is that as long as you trust in God, all things will work out for your highest good. Nothing will fail. So you need to trust in God and believe that everything is going to be an achievable stance for you, and everything's going to work out for your highest good, right? You shift from mind to God's. And again, a lot of y'all can be a little selfish because right side up it says you shift from mind to God's. But you're gonna realize in the month of June that you don't need to be selfish. It's not all about you, and it is about God being included in your life and what God thinks about you. You're gonna be more concerned about that. You're gonna be more concerned about your purpose with God, and you're gonna be more concerned with relinquishing control to God. You're gonna be more open to seeing what the God thing is gonna do for your life, right? And it's going to do a lot for you. You're going to realize a lot of doors are going to open, and such freedom. Yeah, I don't really feel like y'all feel free right now. And you're going to realize that in the month of June. And again, hence why you're going to be more open to relinquishing control to God. So good job on that, Virgos. So the next deck I'm going to pull. Give me a minute here. Ooh. Father God, for the collective of Virgos, please tell me, God, why they are going to have new experiences in the month of June. Virgos. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Virgo. Okay. Dang, they keep popping up for everybody, huh? Virgos. Month of June, Virgos. Yeah. Oh. Virgos. Okay. All right. So, Virgos, you're gonna have new life experiences in the month of June because you're really. I see the Fool card here, right? Because you're gonna be willing to take a leap of faith. Again, you're gonna give it to God. See that eagle? That eagle up there represents God. This eagle represents God, and you're more open now to receiving from God and letting God take control. You're like, I'm about to relinquish control now, God. I give it to you, God. I'm stepping off the ledge. And God is letting you know that He is ushering you to do so. There are angels around you. Even some of you, you might have pets that are past and gone. They're beside you, and they're also encouraging you. They're your companion in the spirit, telling you move forward. Better things are on the horizon for you. Just take the leap of faith. So that's why you're going to be again more open to relinquishing control to spirit. The next thing is that a lot of y'all in the month of June are going to have new life experiences because you're realizing the darkness in your life. See the moon? We're getting this again, and then you got the bat there. You're going to realize the toxicity in your life, the unhappiness in your life, the darkness in your life. You're going to realize that a lot of the things you're doing is just bringing darkness into your life, and you're not really seeing the light anymore. See, the sun is being blocked, and it's like, I can't see the light, and I need to make a change. And you almost feel like if you continue on the path that you're on right now in the month of June, you're gonna feel like if I continue on this path, it's gonna lead me on the path of darkness, and I'm not gonna be able to see the light anymore. I'm not gonna be able to see God anymore. I'm not gonna be able to feel positive things in my life. Things are gonna feel lackluster, and it's just gonna lead into a pit of darkness, right? That's the epiphany you're gonna have in the month of June. Interesting enough, I do have the next card I get. I ain't pulled this for anybody tonight, but y'all the first ones to get this. It's the devil card. Yeah, the devil. The devil. In the month of June. So y'all gonna have new life experiences. Mm. Y'all gonna have new life experiences in the month of June in regards to the devil, because you're gonna realize that the devil has been putting a lot of temptations in your life that has been leading you off path. You're going to have the realization that you need to let these vices go, right? And that is going to provide you a new life experience, because of the fact that when the devil usually plays his flute, you usually dance to the beats. You usually like in alignment with what he wants you to do, and you following that temptation. But in the month of June, you're like, I want new beginnings. See these flowers here? You're like, I want new beginnings. I don't want to entertain the devil anymore. I don't want to entertain these temptations, because look at the I don't know. It's no at the top of these trees, it looks like it's fruitful, right? It looks like, leaves are growing, but it's mostly all of that, that tree trunk there is in the branches. It looks like it's just like, I don't know, it's not fruitful. It looks like in order to bear fruit through the devil, it takes a long time. You got more tree than you do leaves, right? More growth. You got less growth than you do anything else. It's more tree than anything. So you're gonna start to realize that, it's almost like the devil promises you things through your temptations, like, oh yeah, come do this. It's gonna, you know, get you this, get you that, and then you just keep finding that it's this unfulfilling. The more you keep entertaining the devil, it's like life becomes even more unfulfilling. And it may look like, oh, I got big old prize at the top of the tree, which is these leaves, right? But you never can seem to get what the devil's telling you is going to, be yours, this big glorious prize. But there is no prize there. That's the point. It's a trick. It's to lead you off path, and to keep you from God. And you're going to realize in the month of June that following these temptations, whether it's sexual encounters with people, because I'm getting a lot of you are having, a lot of side pieces, sneaky links, whatever you want to call them, are doing things that you should not be doing, like smoking or drinking or whatever it is, whatever your vice is, you know what it is. You're gonna realize in the month of June that was nothing but a trick of the enemy to keep you from progressing, to keep you from being happy, to keep you from your true calling, to keep you from connecting and trusting God, right? Because you don't realize that the reason the devil has been putting these temptations in your life is for the simple fact to prevent you from trusting God. The devil keeps making you promises that are never going to be fulfilled. He wants you to keep dancing to his flute, to his beat, and he's going to show you a nice little a nugget, a nice little tree leaf at the top that can be so golden and glorious, but you'll never reach it, because this tree trunk just keeps growing and growing and growing, and the leaves keep getting further and further away from you. It's just a big, charade. It's a game. But God has new beginnings for you, and it's close within your reach. These flowers are on the ground. You can reach them. They are away from the devil. So as long as you go away from the devil and come towards God, you'll receive the blessings you want immediately. You won't have to keep playing this game with the devil, inching up this tree. Like, oh, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Oh no, I can't get it. Am I gonna get it? Oh no, I can't get it. Am I gonna get it? Oh no. No, you don't have to play that game. And it's a distraction anyway. These vices are a distraction. That's why the devil keep playing his flute, keep letting you think you're gonna get this big old grand old prize, but it's really ended up being nothing. It's wasting your time. And you're gonna start realizing that in the month of June. You're gonna be like, you know what? That's why I want to surrender to God now, because doing it my way, which is the devil way, is not the way. I need to surrender to God because all of my needs will be taken care of, and I won't have to do that much work, right? Because the blessings are already here. The new beginnings are already here. So that's going to create a whole new life experience for you. And the next card is a better, way better card. And it's the Sun card, right? The Sun. You're going to have new life experiences in the month of June because you are going to feel more vibrant. You're going to be more appreciative. You're going to see that being more open towards God does bring you in blessings. And you're going to feel more carefree and happy about life. You're not going to be feeling weighed down or feeling like, you're constantly in this rat race or this maze that leads to nothing. You're going to actually start seeing that there is progress, and you're going to be way more vibrant. You're going to be wanting to do backflips and everything. You're going to be feeling so good in the month of June, and you're going to realize that, wow, I should have been following God all along. I should have gave my life to him. I should have, let him take control over my life and stop trying to do it my way. I should have been did this. So that's a good thing for you, Virgos. I'm glad that y'all gonna have that epiphany in the month of June. Got one more deck I'm gonna pull. How we doing on time? 27 minutes. Okay. So next deck. Ooh, the Lord just give confirmation. I just opened up the deck and it's already bringing out confirmation. Okay, so let me see here. All right, Father God, I ask you, Lord Jesus, to please, God, tell me in the month of June why are Virgos going to have new life experiences that will be 100% accurate and correct. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. And I just said that we're gonna put it because I know. Yeah. All right, so I love this. I love how God just brings everything together for confirmation. Okay. So in the month of June, you'll have new life experiences because a lot of you will be going on new adventures. You'll be traveling. Some of you will be maybe going on cruises, in the month of June. Maybe going on a yacht, going out on the boat, going to the beach. I do see that there's a lot of travel by boat for a lot of you guys. So I'm sensing a lot of cruising, going on a lot of cruise ships in the month of June. I am safe and loved no matter where I am. And you're going to find out that you are going to see a lot of people that are very accepting of you. They like you in these new areas that you're going to go and experience. And you're going to learn a whole lot about a whole different set of people you've never been around. You're going to love the environment that you go to. Some of you are actually going to move to wherever you're going after having this great experience and experiencing these new people and these new areas. You're going to just fall in love with them, and you're going to feel very safe and loved wherever you go. Okay. The next card I'm getting is opening. And we said this in the earlier cards, right? And God is getting confirmation. Immediately when I open up this deck, right? It popped out. That's how you know God is in this reading, y'all. Like it's crazy. But it says opening, right? And it says, I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Yes. So that's what God's been saying to you. Like in the month of June, Virgos, You're going to have new life experiences because you're going to be more open to love. You're going to be more open to true love because a lot of y'all have commitment issues, right? And in the month of June, you're going to be more open to what God has for you, what God can provide for you. By being in tune with Him, you're going to be like, I'm just open to receive all the blessings that God can give me. Because life right now is just very sombersome. It's not the tea right now. You're not feeling it. It just feels lifeless. And you're gonna realize that moving yourself over to God was the move to make all along, right? Like I said. And energy is the next card you get for the month of June. Energy, right? So healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. So I feel like a lot of you in the month of June, you will be focusing on healing your chakras, aligning your chakras, getting out in the sun. Some of you exercising is going to be a key focus in the month of June. A lot of you focusing on keeping your body healthy, eating healthy things, focusing on your health is going to be a big focus in the month of June. Um, healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. And a lot of you are going to have the notion that in the month of June that you have the energy to make change. You have the energy to make the change needed for a better life, and that's giving, everything to God. And of course, to confirm that, you get the faith card, right? A lot of you are reaching out to God. Like this swing here is like the opportunity, the door to God's grace. And it's like, y'all like, I'm ready. I'm ready, God. I am ready. Take me over. Put me in a better position. I trust you. I give up control. That's how you're going to be in June. My life is divinely guided. A lot of you in the month of June will realize that God, again, has been with you all along, and He's been guiding you to this moment to completely trust Him. And that the only thing you need to do to have a better life is to have faith that you can have a better life through God, right? Um, the next card you get is Essence. Okay, Essence, right? In my essence, I am joy. A lot of you in the month of June will find out that you want to be a joyful person. You want to experience happiness and you want to be the symbolism of joy, right? When you walk in a room, you want people to see that, oh, this is a good person. I want to be around this person. Um, this person is really real. This person is, someone I'm always gravitating towards because they are very down to earth and they always make me have a good time. I always have a good time being in their presence. That's how you want people to see you. And that's what you're going to realize in the month of June. And you're going to be working towards that. And God said you're going to make it happen. Right? As long as you trust Him and relinquish control. That's your big thing. And next card I get is enthusiasm. Right? See how that bird is just leaping towards the sun? That's another, like the previous card I just had, and I said, you're like, God, I relinquish control. Right? Same thing. You're going to be enthusiastic about the changes that God is going to bring into your life. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. You're going to realize that, again, giving your life to God, giving control, because that's your biggest thing in this reading is that I should have changed your title because the biggest thing is for y'all is relinquishing control to God in the month of June. You're going to realize that is the key to opening the doors in your life to your blessings, right? And you're going to be, in the celebratory mood in the month of June. You're going to be like, feeling like you won the lottery. Some of you might even win the lottery. But you're going to be like, I'm in abundance, I'm in peace, I'm in joy, I'm having a good time. Thank you, God, I'm here. That's where your energy is going to be. And again, you get the commitment card. Didn't I tell you confirmation, guys? Like a lot of you will be open to real life commitments. You will not be into the side pieces no more. Y'all will be in relationships. A lot of you will be getting married or engaged, or you will be looking for your husband or wife or lifetime partner that you know you can spend the rest of your life with. And it says, my commitments increase my joy and freedom. And you're going to realize that having a stable relationship, a stable connection, does help provide you more joy and freedom in life. It's not a restriction like y'all thought it was, that you were actually wrong. That, you know, I think a lot of you may have felt that being in a relationship is like a dead weight. It's going to prevent you, restrict you from having fun and stuff like that. But in truth, when you're with the one or with somebody who really loves you, you actually can feel free, right? And there's a lot of joy that comes with that through a commitment. So that will also be another new life experience, is that you're going to be open to real life commitments in the month of June, right? So that's all am going to pull for you, Virgo. So I'm going to get, well, with the exception of one card from my Caroline Miss art type deck, to give you an overall message that you should leave with for the month of June. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that right now, and then we'll close out this reading. Okay. Let me see. Minutes. All right, so Father God, I ask you right now, Lord Jesus, please God, give me our overall message for Virgos for the month of June. And hmm, that's crazy. Let's see if we get it again, because I kind of got the same card for um Gemini's, I believe. Father God, give me the word that all of Virgos need for the month of June. If it comes out again, then I know y'all need it. Mm, mm, interesting. Yeah. I used to saying like two cards. Any other cards I need to pull, God? Oh, apparently so. Okay. Um. So I actually got three for y'all. The first card I got the night card for you guys too, but I got it upside down. Okay. And it says allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Yeah. So again, this is basically confirming what I just said. Like, you're not gonna be into romantic delusions anymore. Y'all know that the sneaky links, the side pieces, they're not what's it. That's the realization in June. And you're realizing that your allegiance to these type of relationships will cause nothing but destruction in your life. Destruction to you in general, as well as destruction to your morals and your principles. So you're gonna let that go in the month of June. These romantic delusions. And then the next card I get is the Saboteur card. And you got this right side up, Saboteur. So this card says highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Mm. So again, you are starting to realize that you doing things on your own, trying to make things happen on your own, trying to change your life on your own without including God, it's not working. You are actually realizing that you're sabotaging your life. Um, and again, you tried to fix things yourself. You try to do it this way, that way, this way, the next. It's not working, right? So again, God is highlighting that for you in the month of June. And he's basically letting you know that your fear of self empowerment is basically being highlighted. That you're realizing that it's just not working. You trying to do it yourself, it's just not going to work. You need God, right? And the next card I get is Femme Fatale, right? As your overall message for some of you Virgos, I see highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Yeah, so again, guys talking about, he's wanting it to be highlighted that these relationships you've been entertaining, or these situationships, I should say, you've been entertaining is not fulfilling. And at the end of the day, it makes you feel rejected because you don't have nobody like you sleeping with these side pieces or whatever, or entertaining these unfruitful situations that you're in. It leaves you feeling unfulfilled at the end of the day. There's a void that's still there, and you're realizing that you need to open your heart more. And so that's what you're going to do in the month of June. We're not going into this what I call prostitution energy, or again, this this messy, messing around side piece energy. It's just you're getting rid of that. So you're going more into commitments, and I feel that a lot of you are going to be in a lot of good relationships this year. So that's all I have for you, guys. I really appreciate you joining me, Virgos. I wish you peace, love, and light. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next time for your July horoscope reading. But until next time, Earth Angels, or should I say, Shepherd Gang, I'll see you next time. And I hope you take care of yourself. Peace, love, and light. Bye, guys.